Yo, what's going down, everybody? And I'm here in the main menu of MLB The Show. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be starting a series, so why not? Let's get into this, and let's create my player. Obviously, it's going to be AntoDaBoss, and that's pretty much the name that I gave all my players because that's actually my actual name. So if you guys didn't know that, you learned something new today. So, playing a PlayStation 3 game, it makes you want to ask that question, what the hell is going on, with the online thing, how the online thing got hacked. And, that's really scary because I actually, when back in the day when I used to have a PS3, I actually had my credit card hooked up to it. So, I'm really scared right now. Hopefully they don't go and steal the 20 bucks that I have in there. Because, I could do a lot of things with 20 bucks. So, yeah, just praying that they don't steal my money. So, here, as you can see, I'm fast forwarding this because you guys don't need to see what I'm doing with my guy. I'm just going to give him some accessories and all that good stuff. His glove. Gotta make him look nice. Yeah. So one thing that I gotta tell you guys about this is the quality of the videos are gonna suck. For some reason, when I hooked up my cousin's PlayStation 3 on my TV, it just has these wavy lines. I don't know if you can see it right now, and it pisses me off. Like, what the heck is going on? Those wavy lines pretty much ruin the video, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's gonna be a good series, and it should be a pretty exciting one. I hope, hopefully, it's not that long, but yeah. So now I'm going to be picking the batting stance for my guy. And I'm going to be doing Asdrubal Cabrera's batting stance. I think he plays for the Cleveland Indians, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, for some reason, I just liked it. Now, when my cousin gave me his PS3, there was a couple of songs that he downloaded into MLB The Show. So it's not the songs that I picked. He had All I Do Is Win. He had a Rick Ross song. And he also had Black and Yellow. So I didn't put those songs in, but he did, so it's kind of old. I would have picked newer songs, but I timed it so that when my guy makes an entrance, the song will come on. So that's a pretty cool feature. You can just the walk-up entrance, the song is of your choosing. So that's a pretty cool feature that they added. I'm sure it might have been on last year's game as well, but I just can't remember because I can't remember the last time I played this game. So hopefully, I don't play too bad and you guys don't judge me on my gameplay because I might do bad on this, but I'm just bringing a change to this channel, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. Now I'm going to be working on my batting attributes. My main thing that I'm going to be working on is my arm strength, fielding wise. And another thing that I'm going to be working on is my contact and my power because I want to hit a lot of home runs, that's my main goal. So now we are going to be entering the draft. So I could have easily picked a team, but I want to make it realistic and just enter the draft and see what team actually has interest in me. So as you can see, the team that chose me, you can't really tell right now, but it is the Atlanta Braves. So excited that I'm going to be going to ATL. And it should be pretty fun, and I'm going to be their shortstop. But obviously, when you start out a career mode in MLB The Show, you're going to be playing in AA, and then after that you get moved up to AAA, and then after that you get moved up to the MLB, depending on how you do. So now I'm working on my contact and my power as well with the remaining training points that I have, just to boost up my hitting and my contact power. Here we go. I'm going to hit play with my next appearance, and now it is taking me... Well, the first thing that I have to do is obviously train, and before I actually play in my first AA game, I actually have to do this training, and it is called a timing training. Now, I advise you that you do trainings. You do trainings. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, don't ever skip a training because that's the easiest way you get points, boost up your stats and all that. As you can see here, the goal of this training is for my timing. And you saw I got a fair timing right there, so it just pretty much boosts up my, my contact. Let's see that again. So I got a good timing right there, and it pretty much boosts up my contact, and that is one of the most important attributes of the game, your contact and your power. So without wasting any skill points or whatever you want to call it, training points, and this is the best thing to do. They'll easily give it to you, so just never skip a training. It's different when you get to the MLB, but when you're still building up, when you're still in the AA or AAA, never skip a training. Take it from me. Next time you play this game, just make sure my head pops up in your mind, and just have that head say, never skip training. And yeah. Now, finally, the moment of truth. We are on the schedule menu, and I'm going to hit play next appearance, and we should be playing in my first ever AA game. Let's see this. And yes, I am, and I'm going to be batting 8th. So here we are, we're playing the Jackson Generals, and make sure you check out my batting intro.
Number 16 will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign.
Hallelujah. One nation under God. Real niggas getting money from the fucking start. I think I'm beating me.
So as you can see, I had a custom Rick Ross intro. Now let's see what's gonna happen here. Here we go. First pitch. I guessed it right. And I get a single as my first ever at bat. Here we go, second time up now. I'm 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base. Now, one thing I gotta tell you guys is I took off the fielding. Well, I didn't really take off the fielding, but I made it at some, you know, so that I don't really go up there a lot, but I do field a couple of plays. Now, the base running, I took that off completely because I'm not, to be honest, I'm not completely good at it, so I didn't even bother with it. But, you know, fielding, there's going to be a couple opportunities that I get, but not a lot. So here is my second at bat, and I pop up, and that's not good at all. But we are 1 for 1 now. Now stepping up to the plate for the third time. Let's see what happens here. We got a man on first and third. We are up by 5, and I get a foul ball right there. So here we go, try number 2. Here we go, the pitch is coming. And I hold back, and let's see if that was a ball. So they try to check it. You know, they thought I was lying, but it was a ball. So now 1 for 1, 1 out. The pitcher is set. Here comes the pitch. And wow, that should be a ball, but they call it a strike, you know. The game will do that to you often. But who cares? Because I'm going to try to send this thing out of here. Let's see this. But I get called for strike 3. Wow, not a good at bat. So here is my 4th at bat. The pitch is coming, and I get another single. So overall, a good game. I got 2 singles. I got a strikeout and a pop out. But we win this first game 5-3 against the Jacksons. And things are off to a good start. So here we go. I'm going to play to my next appearance once again. This should be the second time that I appear. And this time I'm going to be batting 7th. So my average is obviously 500. Now we're playing an away game. Let's see how this game is going to turn out to be. Here we go. I guessed a fastball, and it is a fastball. And I take the fastball. And that rhymed. So 0-1 now, 1 out. Top of the second. The pitcher's ready. Let's see what he's going to send to me. And it hits the third baser. But I'm in there for a safe, you know, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to say right now, but I get a hit right there. Now top of the 4th. And I send it to third baseman's way once again, and another single. So now I'm 2 for 2, and a great way to start the match. And I get 15 training points. Good at bat. Now the pitcher is sending it to me once again, and another single. So now we are 3 for 3. So, you know, I want to tell you guys one thing. Obviously, I sound kind of dumb right now because my baseball IQ isn't that high. You know, I do watch baseball. You know, not too often, but, you know, my favorite teams are the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. You know, those are local teams here in Washington. And, you know, throughout this commentary, you're going to notice that, you know, I may not sound, you know, the most intelligent baseball player. But, you know, I try my best. You know, hopefully this is entertaining. And, you know, I love playing baseball games. You know, it might not be the most fun sports to watch on TV, but trust me, for those of you who haven't been to a baseball game, it is one of the most entertaining events that you could go to. You know, seeing the grass, smelling the fresh grass, it definitely is a must-see. Like, some of the things that you have to do in your life before you die or whatever. And baseball games are pretty fun. You know, a lot of people say baseball sucks because of what they see on TV, but until they actually make it to the actual stadium, you know, trust me, they're gonna change their mind. Now my third game, I'm here pinch hitting for my team. We are down by 2 scores, top of the 8th. So let's see what happens here. And I ground out, it looks like. And yes, that is going to be pretty disappointing because when you come off the bench, you know, in certain situations like that, you want to make the best out of all of them. And you want to actually do good so your manager will be impressed of you. Because the overall goal is to impress your manager and your team in these few couple of games, weeks, months, whatever, depending on how you perform. And that is your main goal, because when you go to the interactions, you want to see that you can pretty much move up to AAA. That option, whenever you granted that option of moving up to AAA, that means you did good in your first couple of games, you know. And that's pretty much my goal right now, to get that in the interactions menu. So now here is my 4th game that I played. We're going back and forth with the pitcher. You know, he's throwing me some crazy pitches, and that's one of the things that pisses me off, when the pitcher like throws some of the craziest balls ever. And here it is, my 3rd pitch that I received from this pitcher, and nothing really happening now. Here we go. 0-2 with 2 outs, so 1 strike could get me out of here. And here is the pitch, and it looks like I'll be popping out, and yes, I am. So a pretty bad at bat, but it doesn't matter because we get this victory 10-3, so it's all good. Now we are going to be playing my 5th match, and you know, 5 games played. I'm averaging 500. This might be my 5th or 6th match, actually. I lost track, but anyway. We're down by 2 scores, and I'm up now, and I fouled that one right there. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. And a crazy curveball right there. And actually, what is that, like circle curve? I don't even know what that was, but it was a curveball, breaking ball, whatever you want to call it. Here, the second at bat, the 3rd baseman actually gets it, and he gets me out. So a close play right there, but no cigar. I'm 0 for 2 so far. Now top of the 4th, pitcher pitches it, and double play. Not good at all. So now I finally get a fielding opportunity, so let's see what's going to happen now. And the ball comes right to me, and the goal is to get a double play, and yes, we do. So a good fielding opportunity right there. Now my 3rd at bat, the bases are loaded, and I ground out once again. So here, the first baseman gets it. He throws it right to me, and we get a double play. Actually, the first batter was safe. So batting wise, I'm having a pretty bad day, you know. I keep on grinding out, and once again I grind out as well, and the game is pretty much over because of me. So hey guys, that was my first episode. Let me know what you think.